Wait, now you can't say anything.
Nobody's gonna cancel you guys.
All right, cool. I've already been canceled once.
No, they tried to cancel you, Savannah. They didn't succeed.
For what?
Ooh, I cannot talk about it while we're live. I should have said it before. It's just
this was a while. This was a bit ago.
This was in 2023. I got canceled.
This was a bit. But like you didn't really get like
that was only like a
I didn't get
though.
Not canceled, but damn backlash. I'll say that's all I'll say. It was just god awful.
They said, damn.
It's the reason I will really not be active on Twitter. Like I know I tweeted yesterday, but like that's like the first time I'll probably tweet all year, or at least.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because Twitter ain't shit anyway.
Oh, so. I know. Twitter's just. That's why Instagram is my safe haven. Because I got shit on Instagram too. It actually started on Instagram and someone took it to Twitter. Because with the intention, they were like, let's see how you can handle Twitter heat. Like they knew that Twitter's merciless. And sure enough, they were.
Twitter. It's not even that I hate Twitter. I hate
the people who are on Twitter.
Realistically, yes.
So I'm like, I'll stick to Instagram, bro.
They got on my nerves in the last 24 hours so fast.
So I've heard.
Yeah, I know. I've seen everything, and I hate everybody, and I don't even want to talk about it because it's none of my fucking business, and everyone needs to go touch some goddamn grass. Is the gist
grass
of it.
Is dead though, Katie. It's winter.
Go touch some snow. Go build a snowman.
There's no more snow outside here.
Oh, I mean, there's snow. There's plenty of snow here. It's been snowing all goddamn day.
Oh no, we got snow for one day now, and now it's gone. It's been gone.
It's been gone.
It's been gone.
I can't find a GIF, and I'm sad. So I'm just gonna post it. Whatever. I'm gonna GIF.
Look, I even got my pics ready, Katie. Look at me go.
I'm very proud of you. Look at that. Reek, you know how the show goes. Do you have your pics?
I'm doing it on the fly. I'm doing it
on the show.
I'm doing it on the fly. Well, technically, we've only been through like half the week. So
SmackDown counts because our show is.
We do SmackDown from last Friday.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. I was gonna say and Rampage, but Rampage is no more.
Rampage is dead, officially dead.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, I mean, they weren't doing anything with it anyways.
Was it ever really alive?
Not really.
The first, hey. I was at the first
three. Because the first one was the first one. Second one, that's when CM Phil showed up. And then the third one, that's when CM Phil showed up again. And I guess people were just still not over it.
CM Phil showed up again. Well, yeah.
He showed up a second.
The first one was Pittsburgh, and that's when Christian beat Kenneth.
Hey.
Hey.
Before it became everyone's favorite dad.
Before he became Father Christian. And then Final Dance.
First dance,
whatever. It was a dance.
I
just know that I was already in Vegas watching on my laptop because I wanted to watch it. Because we all knew Phil was showing up. We just had to witness it, you know?
That's true. That's fair. I gave you that.
And that's it.
But it's like that was just a show that was leaning on a person.
Yeah. Until even he was still at the company, but I think he was he injured? No, he was not injured. This was before he got injured. That's when Adam died for our sins. That happened on Rampage.
Oh my god. Adam did die for our sins on Rampage. That's correct.
The crown of thorns at aka barbed wire on Good Friday.
Listen, that was beautiful. It was very poetic. It was
Adam
versus Adam.
And
Adam died for our sins.
What were you in? Come on.
Okay. All right. I don't know what's in the water
Hangman
over there.
And it was Adam Cole. Like, that's...
I got you.
And one of them died for us.
There's just something different in the water over there, and I don't understand it, but, you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I hope to find out something soon, because I have something in the works that will be a little bit intriguing to you all. We'll talk.
Okay, we'll talk off air. Because the fuck? I don't like when people have secrets.
Yeah, this kind of just like I've been shooting my shot lately, and things just happen on the fly, and we're just moving with it. So,
you have been shooting your shot on Twitter. I'm glad it's working for somebody, because it ain't working for fucking me. Shit's pissing me off. I've also just given up right now. I have too much shit I'm trying to do in January, so I've just given up for the month.
January is like half over, so you're trying to pack 2 weeks.
I have a lot of shit. I have a lot of shit I'm trying to do. Yes, literally, I'm trying to do in the next.
Speaking of things that we're doing in January, have you seen Nosferatu yet?
I'm going on Sunday.
Yeah, I need that to be expedited because, like,
I'm already okay. Well, I'm
going again this weekend. Like,
you liked it?
Hell yeah, hell yes.
Oh, I didn't. I did not like that.
That shit was immersive, and I don't use that word, but that's what it was.
I didn't like it.
Why? Why?
Primarily,
without spoiling anything, because I'm gonna.
Okay, yeah. Primarily. Well, you know what? I don't even think this. Well, I don't know if this is so much a spoiler. That's the thing. Just comparing. I'll say this: comparing it to the original.
Okay.
How far do you think I am into the spoilers? Like, I don't think there's.
Well, she hasn't seen the original because she doesn't watch movies, so I think we're good.
You're literally lying.
I majored in this. Like, I literally, the first time I watched Nosferatu, the original one, was in a film class because we had to analyze it. So when I saw they were remaking it, I was like, all right, let's see, like, especially because it was a silent film. That's how fucking old it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, let's see how, I was expecting, like, let's see what they're gonna do, like, see how scary it's gonna be now that it's modernized.
Yep.
Ooh, I was not like comparing it to the original. I was just like disappointed. That's all I gotta say. I was like, we could talk more about it after Katie has seen it because I can go into the specifics, but again, Katie hasn't seen it. So.
Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I made sure to watch the original beforehand. Direction was a little unexpected. I wasn't prepared for that, but I mean the cinematography and the acting and like.
I guess in that aspect, then yeah, I can give them credit, but just as far as the story, no.
Well, that I get, but then I've been watching a lot of the like behind the scenes stuff and everything like that ever since.
Oh.
And when they explain like kind of what they were thinking and going into it, it makes more sense.
Also, the Twitter memes have been pretty funny, like talking about it. This was before I watched it. They were like, "I did not expect to see this," and all.
Yeah.
Katie, you gotta like let me know what you think when you.
I will.
I feel like Katie's gonna love it. Cause like you kind of into like the gothic vibe and shit like that, right?
Me? No. Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so this will be appealing to you.
I love gothic.
Yeah, that was the vibe to a T.
Okay.
And the crazy thing is too, somebody leaked an image like before I saw the movie. Oh. And Savannah will know which image I'm talking about because
I think I do.
Yeah, it was that, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I love
that's exactly what the tweet was talking about. I was not expecting to see, and they specified what that was. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, huh? But it's because. Yeah, I don't know because I didn't see the behind the scenes thing, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, Reek. But the way when I saw it and was disappointed, I was like, all right, I guess they took like they made it a point to like acknowledge in a way that look, back then a lot of the shit that was shown now would have never even been allowed on movies, like even like like nothing, like even in like back then you couldn't even. That's why in like the sitcoms, like the 50s sitcoms and stuff, the couples slept in separate beds. That wasn't allowed. You couldn't sleep in the same bed back then. That was I was on TV. you couldn't do that. That's why they had the 2 separate beds. So if you can't even sleep, if couples on TV couldn't even share a bed, there's some shit that, like, there's no way they would have probably gotten crucified for if they showed that on TV.
Yeah, they made this real authentic too. That was pretty dope.
They were like, we're like, there's no stopping us now. We can do all bets are off. It's free game. Let's just go from 0 to 100.
Right.
That was
but that specifically, that moment was an homage to this painting, and I won't say the name of it because that'll probably like spoil some shit. But like, if you see this painting, it kind of mirrors what we saw. So a lot of historic stuff going on in here.
Yeah, I hate this.
I feel like this happened last time where we started talking about something that Katie wasn't fully in the loop on, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was last time, but I just feel like without
I don't know what had happened, but I felt very attacked last episode.
Oh,
I need you to watch.
That's when we turned on Katie almost. Katie was Attack of the Co-Hosts.
Attack of the Co-Hosts. That was that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was our Valentine's Day episode.
Very
fitting. Thanks, guys.
Now that I'm healed, it's Revenge of the Sith.
You know what?
You want to make that the title?
What?
Sure, I don't.
There it.
I
forget. Well, I mean, the question has some stuff to do with not Sith, but sins.
I think I know what we're doing.
I literally I went through 3 notebooks to make sure we haven't done this yet, and if we did, I'm gonna be pissed because I didn't find it.
No, I don't think we have.
I don't think we did either. But I was looking back and I was like, wow, I used to be so good at coming up with questions. What happened? Because I used all my good ones already. That's what happened.
That's intriguing.
That's okay. We'll get there. How do I do StreamYard? This is how I do it. Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello to all my guys, girls, gays, days, and everybody in between. Welcome to the She-Lead Showcase. I'm your hostess with the mostest, the shaman of She-Lead, Ms. Katie Kinsey, baby. Joining me, of course, my lovely co-host. Made a splash this weekend.
I did.
On Instagram. I'll let her talk about it in a second. Don't worry. It was great. It was beautiful. I was very proud. It was a very proud mama moment because I knew. Preemptively, I knew.
Katie knew.
The Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire-breathing Rose family, eating spice of life, Saskia Senorita that I know, the Hangman Adam Page to my Whittle Devil Adam Cole Baby, Miss White, Garcia Savannah.
Katie, it's been a week.
It has been a week. This is true. And we're not alone.
We aren't. Usually we stop there, but
usually we stop there and then it's like, oh, we just talk, we ramble. No, via request. This was not planned. This happened about an hour ago. From Young Kings Wrestling. From the Havoc Hour. He is the advocate of She-Lead. He's also the doctor, but that's a different nickname for a different show. Mr. Reek Havoc. You're the one who has it in your bubble. That is your fault.
See, the thing is, because everybody uses StreamYard except us.
You can change it.
It might change it. Well, yeah, I leave it up there because I'm usually on there with y'all and Matt, and it just it makes sense. So I haven't changed it or messed with it or nothing like that.
It's much funnier in context on that show. This show, people are very confused.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all are PG or not.
You know that's not true. You know who I am. Yeah, Reek, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, randomly had a day off. So it's kind of refreshing to just have some time, hang out with some good folks of mine.
Oh,
that's us. We're good folks.
I'm not good anymore, though, guys. Remember?
Oh yeah, she's bad. Oh yeah, Savannah, before we go plugging and stuff, tell the people what happened, because I knew preemptively because I get all the inside scoops.
Yeah, because Katie's like someone who I go to. I vent to Katie all the damn time. But I mentioned this because this happened on the 3rd. I turned heel. It's a long story, y'all. That would be a good ass story time. Just spilling the tea if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to, I'd spill all the tea. But I was the manager for one of our Pro Wrestling Legacy guys. It was very bad. As far as not like very cringe. It was just god awful, guys. It was bad. And then it doesn't help when things not only look bad on camera, but things aren't going well behind the scenes also. So when you finally have the chance to turn heel, get out of that shit, and then make a video about it, basically exposing everything, but also keeping it kayfabe. That's when my video on Instagram, which is why you should follow me, at Y2Garcia_, shit like that comes about, and it looks fucking amazing. And you get to burn shit.
She did get to burn shit. This is true.
I burned a shirt because it was cool. And so yeah, I'm a heel now. I actually have my first match as a heel manager tomorrow. So no pressure, but I'm excited because I don't get to work with, I don't get to work with someone who I was in a very not good place with for the last few months. So
this was like a mixture of work shoot going on here. Like
basically, it was all good in the beginning. It was good, but it looked bad just on camera. But then things kind of turned sour shoot wise, and so now and the turn was planned. Even when things were good, the turn was gonna happen. But now I was more confident in the turn. I was more comfortable and ready for it. So I just went like balls to the wall, literally. So I was, I was looking forward to it. I was counting down the days. I had everything planned. And I guess when you have that kind of readiness, you're prepared for it. You can make something great out of it. And that's what I did.
I'm doubly impressed. Yeah. I was not familiar with your game, but
yeah, see. But yeah, also Katie, I made it to 3 shows. I'm 3 for 3. I wanted to say that earlier, but yeah,
3 for 3, folks.
All right, I know it's sad that we're surprised.
Savannah, there are 2 more shows in January. Can you make it a full month?
I want to say yes because my mom's birthday's on Friday, not Thursday, so Friday should be good. Okay. And then the next one, I don't think I have anything. Again, the holidays are over. There's no more birthdays, so
thank God.
I know. So I should be good for a while. Well, even then, depending on what happens with the TNA stuff, we might have our show on Thursday instead of Friday. But even then, that's in the evening. That'll be after the show. So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, and we'll figure all that out when we get there.
Yeah.
I guess I should probably plug this. Yeah, twitch.tv/Elite Showcase. You can watch live. You can follow. You can subscribe. Use monies. Do the things.
A little bit of monies.
A little bit of monies. YouTube.com/Elite Showcase. Free, no monies.
No monies involved.
0 monies. You can you can comment, you can subscribe. There's fun stuff. There's shorts over there that you can check out. Fucking Savannah last week had me in stitches. I can't clip it right because sometimes your camera likes to freeze when you talk.
Yeah.
So it didn't fit right when you were talking about the Saudi stuff last week that actually had certain people clutching their pearls down here.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was gonna say also, does StreamYard have an app or something? Because again, usually my video's better, my audio's better, but it's because it's not my adapter, because I was able to use my mics to record my lines for my video, and my webcam works fine. It says that it's plugged in and everything, but on StreamYard it just won't work. So I'm just like,
maybe try StreamYard in like another browser.
I will try that. I'm on Chrome. I'll try Safari. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm on Microsoft Edge for this.
Shit, is that what I got?
But I use Google Chrome for the other one for like all of Smagneraw stuff.
Okay.
It's because this is mine, and then that's theirs, and it's just easy. I don't have to like log out of anything. And
that's fair.
Fine.
That's fair.
I'm smart sometimes, not all the time. Occasionally.
I mean, you got a writing degree, and you know,
it's
I know a lot of people that put effort into doing stuff like that. So
I write. I do things. I have a creative writing minor.
That's what I'm saying.
I write for the website. I know what I'm doing. I am very meticulous when it comes to the shows. I write everything down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People see my notebooks.
Yeah, we
She
give
writes
you your
it on
title.
paper, people.
We give you your titles for a reason. You just don't watch movies. That's all.
When I'm literally going to see 2 movies on Sunday. Fuck you.
Are you gonna watch the original one, Katie?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say you can watch it on Tubi.
You can watch it everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's all over the place.
That is true. I watched it on Tubi.
I'll watch it. Listen, I don't work on Saturday. That'll be my day to watch it and like catch myself up and blah 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 blah. And then Sunday, I'm gonna go see Wolfman, and then I have a little bit of a break, and then Nosferatu.
Oh damn, that's a lot in one day.
It is a lot in one day.
Listen, I gotta get Cinemark Premium somehow, and this is a good way to start.
That's fair.
That is fair, because I have like 4 rolled over tickets, and I had to use one the other day when I went to go see it. So, yeah, gotta catch up.
Listen, 25 visits. That's all I need. And that's 2. That's knocking out 2 already. I'm determined to make it happen, damn it. I was 7 movies away this last year.
Oh.
I know. I was pissed. I was on a roll, too. We're not here to talk about that. We're not here to talk about my movies that I watch. I have a spreadsheet, everything of all the movies I'm watching this year.
Movies.
I watch movies. I'm watching franchises, but now like I started watching House. It's like now I'm like on a House.
I've heard. How is it?
I'm almost on with season 2. It's pretty damn good. House is so funny.
How many seasons are there? I thought about watching it, but I'm watching another show right now that I'm
8?
like, 8? Damn, that's a lot.
I can't add anything else to my docket, and
I'm watching.
Grant is solid, but
I don't like kind of adding to, if I'm watching a show, I don't like to like start another show because I feel like I have to commit to both, and it's hard.
Yeah.
Like it was hard to do Squid Game, but since I finished it all in one go, I was like, all right, I can do this because I'm currently watching another show right now. So
what are you watching?
Ben 10.
Oh, that's right. You are watching Ben 10. That's right.
I am watching Ben 10. I'm almost done with season 1 of Ultimate Alien. It's because one of my good friends loves Ben 10, and he always makes references and talks about it. So I was like, let me just see what the hype is. And then I finished the entire classic Ben 10 series in like a week. So
that's my girl.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So now I finished the second series, which is Alien Force, and now I'm on Ultimate Alien. And my friend really wants me to get to Omniverse because that's his favorite. And I'm like, dude, I'm almost done with season 1, but there's 3 seasons. So
see, that's where I can't jump in. Like when stuff has all these spin-offs and variants and all this other stuff from branching off from
Dragon Ball.
Oh,
I did not watch Dragon Ball. I watched Dragon Ball Z, and then it took me literally 15, 16 years to get into Super. So there was a break.
How's that Dragon Ball podcast coming?
I can see where he's coming from as far as like the variants and stuff, but I feel like in this case, since it's already all out there and it's easy for me to just watch, and I don't got to worry about what's gonna happen next. No more cliffhangers. It's all done. Everything's done now, and it's been done for years. Now I can I could just watch and not have to worry or like wonder. So
I get you. Yeah. What? You're stewing down there. What do you want to say?
That was type rude.
Listen, I'm just saying. Okay, little bit of a backstory, and then we'll actually get into the fucking show. Vince, Matt, Reek, and Just did a Dragon Ball Z podcast, right? They did one. And they were going to split it up into two. They were going to do one on, like, Reek's channel, one on, like, Vince's channel or something. They did one. This was 3 years ago at this point?
Probably 2. I mean, who's counting?
2
to 3 years ago, and they have yet to come back together to do the second part.
You know what? Look. I'm sorry, Katie. Attack of the Co-Host Part 2. It's because I kind of get where he's coming from. Shit just kind of happens. Like, I did the Young Bucks gear, the tier ranking of their gear. We did part 1. We were gonna do part 2.
I remember this.
But then Jaylee, who was my co-host, had relationship issues. So I was like, I didn't want her to like. She was in a rough place, so I didn't want to be like, well. When are we fucking filming?
This point, wait until she's like on break from school, and then you guys can do it.
I know, but the point is that like stuff happens, and you just haven't come back. We just haven't gotten back around to doing it, and now there's more gear we got to rank and shit. So it's gonna be a little bit harder. So I can see where Reek's coming from. Where like maybe part 1 happens, but part 2, maybe there won't be a part 2.
I'm saying like it's not like it won't happen. Just
just gotta give it time.
The way everything's set up with the Havoc Hour, scheduling and all that. It's a lot of moving parts. You know what I'm saying? I have an idea to make some fixes to that, but we'll see how that plays out.
Regardless,
if it does, then there's a lot of backlog issues that I'm gonna take care of, and then we're gonna get to that.
Okay, so everyone will get to their part 2s eventually.
Yeah. Yes.
Hell yeah.
But let's talk news and rumors.
Oh yeah, that's what we're here for.
That's crazy. I know. We do like a wrestling podcast. This is what we do. This is what we talk about.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is what I do every single week. Y'all forget that Young Kings Wrestling is a wrestling podcast for the first 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's a lot of now it's like a lot of like Ohio State stuff, football. Yeah. There was basketball at one point. Like there's a lot of sports.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm like, I love Texas, but
that's right.
Disappointed, man. Disappointed.
I hate that it had to be y'all, but we got unfinished business. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going for Notre Dame.
That's crazy.
He said that's crazy.
I know. All right, Katie, shall we get into it?
I was gonna let y'all finish, but all right. Yeah. So, after weeks of being teased, Mr. Cero Miedo finally debuts in one hell of a fucking match with motherfucking Chad Gable.
With a bullet wound Gable.
With head wound Gable himself.
Yeah.
He got backstage and there's never any real consequences to it happening.
Bro survived a gunshot wound to the head. I don't know what
he survived that massacre.
And then took a not Canadian destroyer. I don't know what Penta would call it, but it's a destroyer.
A Penta destroyer? Mexican destroyer, I guess?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. Point is, Chad Gable will have CTE by 2027. That's all I'm saying.
He's fine. He'll be okay.
All right.
Okay. That's what they all say, Katie. And then they just keep doing it.
Well, hey, I mean, he's got to. If he's following in Kurt Angle's footsteps, apparently has to break his neck.
I'm just saying.
Got the suck chance. Like
I'm just saying, when he snaps out and starts calling what's his name? Not Brutus, the other one.
Julius.
Julius. When he starts calling him Jason Jordan, don't say I didn't warn y'all.
Or if he goes all Antonio Brown on the locker room. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. Chad Gable could be smart and learn from the mistakes of many, many others. We don't know.
Oh, yeah, like many others.
We don't know. Chad Gable's a smart man. We'll see what happens. But we also got something that we could have gotten last week, but no, we had a bunch of old people talking and random celebrities in the crowd, and we didn't get to it. And it should have been the main event, and I stand by this. And I'm mad that it was not. But we got to crown the inaugural Women's IC champion in a shocking twist that I did not expect. Our beautiful bird lady, Lyra Valkyria. Listen, I was pushing for Dakota Kai.
I think I called it last week too.
But now I want Dakota to win it at Mania.
Have her Mania moment.
And win a singles title. And I get to be there to watch it. Like, there's pieces to this. But it was a beautiful match. I'm so happy that the two of them got to just shine.
It was incredible. That's why it should have been the main, but
no.
Paul Quebec pulled out his inner Tony Khan. It would have tainted my perfect card.
Tony Khan can still suck my dick, by the way.
I'm just as tired of Priest and Finn as I was of Rhea and Liv. So
well,
they didn't do nothing
both
for me.
Things seem to be finito. It seems. I mean, Liv was not mentioned. Dom was not mentioned during Rhea's promos. Priest won after he beat the shit out of Finn Balor after he was on a stretcher.
That's like, I know. I was like, damn, bro.
It's all slight type shit.
No. I'm here for all of that. Like, that man has been a villain for 2 years now.
I think so. Yeah.
He just hasn't always been showing it, but yeah, he was pre-op since like 2021.
That is kind of crazy.
So, hopefully it's over. Priest can do champion things, or former champion things. Do whatever he wants to do. Finn can not be the leader, but be the leader of Judgment Day. And even when this pisses me off about Finn Balor, right? Even when he wasn't champion, this motherfucker still had to be in the middle, front and center. You had Damian and Rhea as your champions at the same time. And Finn Balor said, no. I get to be up front. Pretty girl privilege, Finn Balor trying to pull. Like, fuck you, Fergal. Like, no. Get the back.
I believe
Prince Devitt catching strays.
I believe that's what we call a player hater.
He is. Clearly demonstrated over the past years.
Yeah.
Rose gel.
We didn't nominate him this year either. That's crazy.
You didn't, and this was the last chance y'all had to do it because you're not doing it anymore. Because everyone else took it.
Damn. Oh well.
Damn. Somebody else will do it.
People thieving and shit. So
he'll still be player hating. Don't worry. Another return. This kind of shocked me. I was just casually watching Dynamite last night, as one does after I dyed my hair, and I hear like some music, and I was like, whose music is this? Why do I not know this? Oh, foolish me. A Samoan named Joe came back.
Oh.
Yeah. Twisted Metal's been done since like October. He's done filming.
Yes, I heard.
And then he's I feel like he's just been chilling, waiting.
Just
and now
vibing.
Juk Bada back. We get the trio back. So I really thought Taz was about to get in there and square up with his new knees and everything, but Samoa Joe said, I got this, Pops, don't worry.
Like, you just sit your ass down.
Okay.
Basically. And he did like the walk away spot, but it was like a corner splash. And I'm like, see, Samoa Joe's just fun, you know?
He's a Samoan named Joe.
He's we love Samoans named Joe. There's two of them.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
We acknowledge the one. And
at all times.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At all times.
And that's what's fun about it. And then this was like not shocking, but like kind of surprised they like actually like sat down and like wrote it out. We're getting a WWE TNA partnership happening here. Multi-year partnership specifically. And more so with NXT and TNA. Like not really, but it also said PLEs and then like TNA pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. So I don't necessarily know. All I know, and I told Savannah this too, if the Chin shows up in NXT, Michael Hickenbottom, we're gonna have a problem.
Listen. I don't know why.
Because Jordan Grace is getting away from her. Do not follow her.
I don't know why you said if.
No, they better not.
I don't know why you said if.
When? It's when?
Lady.
Listen
to me. This obviously, even just on paper, that move is money across the board because of everything you can do now.
Okay.
There is no way possible, as problematic a child as she is with that damn chin, that you are not going to fulfill at least a couple of those fantasy matchups about, whether it's in NXT, whether it's a Rumble moment.
No.
And like, there's no way that they're gonna look at it and say, nah, we're not gonna do that. Listen, if the reaction is appropriate, then it will be. But there's no way they're gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, she's an option." Throw her in the mix of one of these things.
This is what should happen if the Chin shows up in NXT. I want her ass jumped in the parking lot on site immediately. That's all I want. Don't even have her step foot in the ring. Don't even have her walk through the doors. NXT parking lot, the most dangerous place in WWE. Come on now.
I was gonna say, we even talked about that. Oh, it's giving NXT parking lot.
It's giving NXT parking lot. Like,
if Terry hasn't been jumped in any parking lots, I don't expect anyone to get jumped in parking lot.
Well, he wasn't in the NXT parking lot.
I'm saying, like, he's had a few licks owed to him for decades now. So if he hasn't got his, I think the Chin is going to be pretty safe.
But like the women in WWE hate the Chin. Chelsea Green,
I was going to say, especially
Green
Chelsea.
Put on business about Tessa Blanchard.
She might blackball her. She could probably blackball her.
Chelsea has the pool.
But this is exactly why. Again, I don't know why you said if. Because how many times do someone who hates this other person wind up in a scenario where they're going to be working with that person?
That is true.
We literally just saw it last week.
Seth and Punk is a huge example. Drew and Punk.
Rock and Cena. Drew and Punk, Rock and Cena, like it happens.
But it'd be a lot cooler if it didn't with Tessa. It'd be a lot cooler. You know who could come over? Tasha Steelz. If I put Tasha Steelz,
listen, that I expect that to happen.
That needs to happen immediately. Killian King.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we already saw Masha in the crowd. Let her tussle with the girlies. Savannah wants a certain person. I'll let her do her song. She gets her one this week.
I'm scared of Masha. I don't think he dropped the video yet, but we did a reaction to a couple, like, this dude on YouTube that makes a mashup of different like moments in matches, and she was doing some like intergender matches and the shit that she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
she's incredible.
Yeah, I'm scared of that one.
Savannah, who do you want?
I want this
NXT again.
Not just NXT. When TNA comes to El Paso, I want them here. Say his name and he appears. I believe in your hand. I just want to hear the song at least once.
She's allowed one a show.
Not just that, but I'm not getting one but 2 TNA shows. And after they announce this partnership, I'm really excited.
Yeah, you have the opportunity to see some good stuff.
Can somebody just help me understand what is it?
We're on the same boat, my guy.
Can I be honest with you?
Please.
It's just the song. It's really just the song.
That's my thing. It's like, okay, if the song is catchy, but
no. But I honestly, again, that's why I just want to hear the song. It has nothing to do with like the wrestler. Like you won't like. It's not like, oh, I love this guy. He's the best wrestler. Like he needs to win all the gold and shit. No. I just like the song. I think it's hilarious.
Okay. All right. See that's fair. That's fair.
It's
people that just jump on this bandwagon and it's like, listen, no disrespect to the dude. He's a great wrestler. I just don't understand this like
the hype. Yeah.
I never got.
I maybe it is just the song, but for me, that's what reeled me in. I just think it's catchy. That's all that it is.
He's got a weird face.
That's fair.
He does have a weird face.
He does have a weird face, and it's character.
But yeah, that's really for me. That's what it is. I just want to hear the song.
No, guys, we're missing a big one. Ziggles has got to come through the door again because Ziggles in NXT was fun.
It was fun, but here's the thing: I want to see him. All right, I got to see him live.
Well, you can still see him.
Well, I'm
saying,
so.
like, show up on NXT TV randomly for fun.
Paul Quebec.
Oh boy, got business with somebody. I don't know who, but with somebody.
Well, give him business with somebody.
Oh, wait.
What?
I just had an epiphany.
A Tiffany epiphany?
Because, it might be, because Dolph still got that world title, don't he?
Yeah, he defends it against Mr. Joe Hendry.
Literally like this weekend, I think.
On Saturday, I think.
It don't even matter who wins that. I need my ruler, my king, to come through and wreck all of that shit. And take that belt too. I just needed to happen.
Well, okay, see, here's the thing. We just talked about I'm so over belt collector gimmicks last week.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the rules, Katie. I don't make the rules. I mean,
listen, there are exceptions to every rule in Obafemi. Like, that's... I might make an exception. I do love me Obafemi. Obafeminist over here.
I was going to say, Katie, you're going to have to deal with me like, I'm going to be like, if I see like a match that's gonna happen, I'm gonna message you because if they're NXT people, and be like, how lucky do I have it, or how fucked up did I get it?
No, please, I will gladly be your NXT insight, darling. I got you.
And it don't have to be long either. Like it could be like 2 weeks. But I need to see that.
Like until the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, there you go.
That's usually if you want a transitional champion. Honestly, I think the fairest thing to do is just next pay-per-view, like not the day after, not the next couple weeks. I think just to give him a run, just a little bit, just next pay-per-view, like at the very least.
There you go.
PPV. All right. Savannah, were there any like New Japan new? What happened?
If anyone could get me to Chicago in April, that'd be much appreciated.
Why?
It's official that Hiroshi Tanahashi's last US match is gonna be at Capital City Riot. I believe that's in April. Yeah, I know. I wanted to cry because
I actually didn't expect that.
I have always wanted to see him live, and now that's not gonna happen. So yeah, it's a bummer. You can see him already almost crying over.
You got big girl money. Fly your ass to Chicago real quick.
Girl, I can't right now. I've been spending a lot. And also Chicago's like it's just by myself. Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, Vincent Matter in Chicago.
I know, right? I'll be like, I got peace.
Justice in Chicago. You can be like, oh, I'm meeting with friends.
I thought about it honestly. Like
up with them. Realistically, you can just lie.
I really thought up I was like, there's no fucking way, bro. Like, what do you mean?
See, like, if I wasn't already like busy in April, I'd make like a little cameo of Chicago, and like I'll be your alibi. But
we know you would. It wouldn't be an issue. Wouldn't be an issue either.
To help her meet Tanahashi or see Tanahashi. Yeah,
wouldn't be an issue either. You'd just be On the first thing smoking, be right over there.
I said if I was already busy in April.
I know it's because you're busy, but it's not because you're not able to. You just
Katie Fat Snacks could
make it happen real quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Stop! I don't.
Oh, there's a pre-sale going on. Is there a code? Hold on, you guys keep going while I'm sadly looking for a code. Because
you're good. Don't worry. Because before she starts trying to tell me, no, it's not like that. Remember, I still have this. This has not left my dresser. This is
why.
This is what we call a receipt for you specifically.
That's a post-it note.
No, well, for you, it's a receipt. A literal receipt, because I put numbers on here.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not saying shit about Mania then.
Okay. All right.
One thing has already been bought. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm not telling you what, and I'm not telling you how much.
I'm gonna find out. Because I mean, we're all supposed to be there. So I mean,
we're all supposed to be there, and we all will be there.
Well, I don't know about all, but
some.
That's what I meant. So I'm gonna find out.
I don't know why I said Capital City Riot. It's Windy City Riot, but sorry, that's just.
I mean, I trusted you. I was like, damn, Capital City Riot.
No, Windy City Riot, which makes sense.
I guess that realistically makes sense because Chicago.
I'm just sad. Okay? I'm just saying.
Are you all right over there?
Not really, bro.
No, she's not.
I didn't know this was the news. I was just saying if there was anything. I'm so sorry.
Hold on. What like day or week in April is it?
It's the 11th.
Oh, that's nothing.
No, I'm not going.
That's a week before, Katie. Like. So what's the problem?
I can't.
Because it's not like you haven't done 3 states in 3 days or anything like that,
Listen, stop. I'm still traumatized by that. That fucked me up emotionally and mentally and physically for a few months.
Look, ringside seats aren't like the most expensive. They're $300, which I know is that's a lot, but for ringside seats, that's not bad.
For Tanahashi, that's cheap.
Dude, I'm really thinking about it, but it's the fact that it's in Chicago,
I'm sorry.
That's fair. I understand.
I'll think about it. Dude, I'm so sad. Like, oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to open up wounds. I quite literally didn't actually expect there to be anything. I didn't see anything.
I knew you were going to ask. I was going to say it anyway. I just didn't expect myself to get this sad, like, on camera. Because I saw it earlier this week. He's one of your Infinity Gauntlets. I understand. He is one of my Infinity Gauntlets.
Or your Infinity Stones. I mean,
yeah, whatever. He saw it. I saw it and it did hit, but I was like, I'll be fine. And then now I talk about it. I'm like, yes, I'm not gonna be fine, bro.
You're breaking character right now.
I know.
Bad to the bone,
No, more like sad to the bone.
Like we clearly put a lot of work into this heel turn,
and now it's just going to shit.
Messing with it right now.
The pun. She said it's more like sad to the bone. I fucking can't. I can't with you, Savannah. You're too much right now. I love it. Dude, I love it.
Oh, I'm gonna put on my story.
Savannah, you have quite literally seen me cry so many times on this fucking show. It's fine. We emotional. It happens.
I know. I mean, I probably could still see him. I just have to go to fucking Japan.
Well, I feel like that'd be a lot harder than Chicago.
I know, right? Honestly, since it's really close to my birthday, like, I don't know. But it's the fact that it's in Chicago, like, I'll think about it. I might actually like.
She said, "I'll think about it. I'm contemplating." Buys ticket.
I just gotta explain that.
Well, we know that's what you do, so.
Hey.
You have to give her a second to contemplate over here.
Hey, listen. Just because I bought the SummerSlam ticket the first time 3 weeks out, it's fine. I planned a little bit better this time.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not here to talk about. We're here to talk about women's wrestling history. Today, specifically. There we go. Transitioned back to the show because sweet Jesus. January 16th. That is today. Today we record. Guys, our favorite thing happened. Mixed Match Challenge.
Okay.
The first one happened.
The first one.
2018. Yes, this was. I believe this was like the first. It said WWE Mixed Match Challenge number 1, 2018. We had Finn Balor, Fergal himself, the Not Leader, and formerly known as Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné. That team up defeated Natalya and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke deserves better.
He did. But, like, the opportunities they have now, and, like, we've literally done, like, Dream Mixed Match Challenge stuff. Like, the opportunities they have to do this now, and they just don't, and they're wasting it, pisses me off.
Oh, this new partnership, they don't got an excuse no more. They already had to stack this division. Now you adding TNA into the mix, like, you got no excuses anymore.
This year, if I do not see an Evolution 2, I'm personally going to WWE, and we're going to talk.
Like, you got
I'll make a fucking presentation and everything.
You got more than enough titles, singles, tag teams, like everything. So, I mean, I don't know what else needs to be said about that.
I need Mixed Match Challenge back, and I need an Evolution 2 this year, 2025.
And Mixed Match Challenge, like, Mixed Match Challenge was the perfect plot device because it's like, it wasn't just matches for the sake of matches. The winners, I think they had the number 30 entrants in the Rumble or whatever. Yeah. So it's like, why not bring that back to do it?
And you can change it up because obviously it's too close to do the Rumble now.
Yeah.
And depending on when you do it, winners get like a spot in the chamber or whatever, or like something. Yeah. I don't even remember when the chamber is. I know it's in Canada. I don't remember when though.
The chamber?
Yeah.
They just quit that. March. Yeah, it's in March.
Well, that would realistically make sense because listen, I'm mad. Like, why gotta be February 1st is the Rumble? Because like I can't watch it live now, and I'm mad.
Why?
Galentine's Day, Girly Day, and like I don't want to be the person to be like, oh hey, I know we're all hanging out and all, but like, can I put wrestling on? I'm not being that fucking person.
You should be that person.
I don't.
Are y'all like tight? Like that's just your people?
Yeah, these are my girlies.
All right, well then they should know the deal already. Like they should be briefed, prepped, and everything. Like, hey, listen, this is, I mean, I don't know if it's your favorite, but it's a lot of people's favorite night of the year in terms of wrestling.
It's everyone's favorite.
So I'm saying, like, this is non-negotiable. Listen. There is I don't have this written on paper, but there is a substantial agreement. Anytime I'm like dating anybody, I make sure it is known. Don't bother me on Rumble night. Don't bother me on Mania night. Don't bother me on SummerSlam night. Survivor Series, but
like I guess you can bother me on Survivor Series night.
So I'm saying, like, but unless you watching with me, which a lot of times they have, don't bother me on those nights. Just straight up. No.
I have a few weeks figured out and like let them know.
Are they not wrestling fans? I guess they obviously
not really. No. I talk about like doing this and stuff, and they all know I do this. And two of them I've known since like middle school. It's like they've seen me, going to school and some seen it shit, of course. Jeff Hardy shirts were worn back in the day. It's a whole thing. RVD, I remember having one of those. It's a good shirt. Yeah. So we'll see. So I either get to watch it, or I have to stay off social media for the whole day, and then I get to watch it on Sunday. To be determined. Y'all will find out. It'll be a surprise for everybody.
Crazy.
But all right. Let's wrestlers of the week. We know what we're doing. We know why we're here. So, Mister, I'm going to do it on the fly. You want to give your tag team first? Or you want me and Savannah to go first?
I'll go with tag team, and it's pretty easy. Fraxium. How could it not be? These motherfuckers will not die for nothing, and it's good that they're not dying. But it's like, I don't know how much more they can take. But then you find out they can just keep taking more and more. And listen, I was not all that on board with the tag team to begin with. But listen, I know Nathan Frazier can ball. I know Axiom can ball. And the two of them together, what they've been doing over how long has it been? A year and a half?
It's been like about a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been like about a year because they were already teaming together at Stand and Deliver.
Okay. So yeah. I've said it multiple times. I'll say it again. It's the best tag team that the company has right now. I think we've forgotten how to build and sustain tag teams, specifically tag teams with championships. So I don't know who else should be in that spot but them. Honestly, that's who I'm going with.
All right, Savannah, my dear, my darling.
I have one. They defeated A-Town Down Under on SmackDown. I'm going to go over to the Motor City Machine Guns, MCMG. Hell of a match, you know. Honestly, it's been a while since I've watched SmackDown like live, and even that I didn't watch the full show live, I just was able to see that match from luckily. But I forgot that I actually like Grayson Waller, like the Grayson Waller effect. He's just funny, and I love how he's one of those wrestlers who takes that shit like out in real life, and he doesn't give a fuck who he hurts, like whose feelings he hurts.
No, he does not. Grayson Waller's funny. He had his moments to shine in NXT, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, oh no, bad. Boo.
As much as I can't stand that little fucker, I have to respect his game.
He's got. I need to take notes from him. You know, I got to take notes from him.
Savannah, there are better heels you could take notes from.
Actually, she's right because he's a heel in like trying to be funny type of way. Like he's not saying like you want somebody like that's more threatening and you know. On the darker side of things. Like, I don't know if Grayson would be the appropriate speed for what you're trying to do. That's
true. That is true. But I do, like you said, I like his game.
So we respect his game.
Yeah.
Me, I have two tag teams. First, the Meta Girlies, Lash and Jakara, are number one contenders for the women's tag team titles. Actually kind of hope they win and become the women's tag team champions because they deserve it.
I mean, did you see who they took a picture with?
Yeah, the person who's been defrosting. Yes,
you see that? It's interesting.
Yeah, she's been defrosting. She's gonna show up at the Rumble. I don't know. I understand that. That's not the person I want to see show up, but like. There's one person alone I want to show up at the Rumble, and it's probably not going to happen, but like, God damn it, let me have it, please.
What if they put her in the ring with the chin? What are you going to do then?
Are you talking about?
And for keepsakes, just throw in Ronda Rousey.
Oh!
My eyes
okay. Fresh off, baby.
No, I mean, listen. I have said it on numerous occasions. I respect Charlotte in the game that she has. It's just I was getting too much of Charlotte a lot of the time. But it's one of those things where you appreciate them when they're gone. Charlotte was a hell of a talent, and she still is. And when she comes back, maybe we just change things up, and she's just like not the same thing anymore. That was also a thing. Like she never character never really changed, and I was just like, eh. So.
Okay.
But hey, who knows? She might come back. I mean, she looks good. Knees look good. So it was her. It was her knee that she fucked up.
Yeah.
She looks good. The fits be fitting. I respect it. I respect her game. Just don't come back and win a championship. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
Like, let other people be champion for a little bit. And I was like,
they have been, and it's been a while. So
I'm just saying. My other tag team for us, so really, the Hurt Syndicate. We got MVP back in a ring.
I kind of thought you would pick them, so I was like,
I mean, listen, I like the Hurt Syndicate. I fuck with it. Big Bob, Sean Benjamin, MVP. MVP's first match in 2.5 years. It was fine. He did good.
He kept.
I was kind of paying attention. I was doing my best.
He's able to keep up, so yeah, more than you could ask.
He was like, I'm not just a manager. I can still wrestle. It's great.
Yeah, he's like, I got this.
They might be. Hey, Hurt Syndicate might be tag team champions soon.
I wouldn't mind that.
Give them all the belts.
Give them all the gold.
Do we still have trios champions in AEW, Savannah?
For what?
Who is it?
Because that's what I'm saying. I don't even know if it's like a thing anymore.
Because who outside of House of Black was even a trio?
And even then, apparently, there's the rumors that he's like done with AEW.
Oh yeah, it's done, and they're talking shit too.
This is also like, I feel like every few months, it's Malachi Black is reportedly done with AEW. Leave him alone.
Well, to be fair.
Oh, it's Death Riders. Pac, Claudio, and Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, it's Tupac and Claudio and Utes. That's right.
That's cute. To be fair, last time it was a lot of I don't remember what the story was, but he came out and said that there was no truth to it and people were just talking. He hasn't said nothing now. That's
what I'm saying. He hasn't made like
confirmed nor denied anything.
Yeah, usually he'll come out and say like that's not true, like y'all are just tripping. This time he's cricket, so
it's one of two things. Either it's true, and you know what, good for Malachi, go wherever you want to be. If you want to go be chilling with your wife in WWE, go ahead, shout out. I love Aleister Black. No man is ever truly good. It's a great thing. Shouldn't have heard of it. Or he's sick and tired of responding to this. Because which was what he was saying last time. He was sick and tired of responding to this. Either way, we love Malachi Black here. We stand the House of Black.
That is true.
They dropped the ball with him, as they did with so many people. So
they did. This is true.
Because they bring in so many people, and it's hard to give them like the attention and like booking they deserve or that they should be getting when there's so many of the same talent that deserves that kind of booking. And then at the end of the day, they all lose because they're too busy. Like their priorities just aren't straight because of that.
Yeah, they're fighting backstage. They're brawling backstage, if you will.
Brawling. Brawling.
Brawling, brawl out.
Who's gonna be a brawling this year?
Because there's no adults in the room. But what else?
I'll be there this time.
Samoa Joe was there with the quickness.
That is true. Samoa Joe is like.
He said, all right, take it fucking easy. And then I don't remember who was just like standing there, like watching it happen. I can't remember who it was in the video, but I was like, that's me.
They really should not have shown that footage.
I still, again, we talk about it all the time. It still should have been the puppets.
The Yarn Bucks, yeah.
Should have been the Yarn Bucks, or should have been like not Sesame Street, like Crank Anchor style fucking puppets. I would have laughed my ass off if that would have been the case.
It's funny, like they'll spoof some shit any other time, but the one time that they should have, for the sake of just
that is called Tony Khan for you in a nutshell. And bro thought he probably did something. He probably thought like, yeah, the truth is out there. Look at them. They're gonna like know what's really went on, and they're gonna think I'm right. He probably thought like this is the best idea. Yeah, he thought he ate, and he didn't.
Listen, I just recently took my foot off Tony's neck, and I'm probably gonna put it back on if this thing I got going on.
Actually, if they don't come back to El Paso like in the next couple months, could you just firmly put your foot on there and send a warning?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, thank you. That's why he's the advocate, guys.
I'm probably gonna do it anyway. To be honest with you.
Well, at least
I think I know what that's relation to, and I'm going to clarify once we go off air. Savannah, you can start this round. Your Famales, your Lotties, your Womanzas.
I only have one. I'm pretty sure she might be yours as well. But yeah, our favorite bird lady, our inaugural IC Women's Champion. I'm giving it to Lyra Valkyria. I mean, it was one of those matches where I was like, I don't care who wins. I just hope they both have a great time. And
I hope both teams have fun.
Yeah, and they both fucking killed it. So I'm very happy for both of them. And massive congrats to Lyra. She's a hell of a wrestler. She's one hell of an athlete. And I really hope that they give her the reign that she deserves because she worked her ass off for this. And again, I'm hoping that this doesn't deter Dakota in any way.
Mm-hmm. They had Dakota crying in her backstage interview, which, like, I get it. She's been through a lot of injuries,
a lot.
A lot of been put with like random people and trying to make it work. She had to deal with Spanish Rachel for so long.
Spanish Rachel, yeah,
she got Tegan Knox knees.
Hey,
terrible.
Stop it. But yes, I also have Lyra. I also have Dakota because again, 2 to tango, beautiful match, hell of a match. I also have our rookie of the year, Toni Storm, for winning the Women's Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal, which I'm happy the women finally got one of those. Not enough women were showcased, but the right women were showcased, I think. You had a good stack of people. Stat, Hater, Willow, Julia,
it was
Megan,
a hell of a
Bane.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. Love her. And obviously, Toni. Listen, Toni is one of my favorite things they're doing over there. I love that she's just backtracked. She's forgotten 3 years, and it's great.
But we gave up Timeless Toni for this.
We can still go back to Timeless Toni. There's time. Ha ha ha.
I need them to, because I
wish I could say just give it time, but you don't know. There's no telling.
No, I trust.
That's exactly the point. I don't trust them. Her, I know she got it. I don't trust them. That's my problem.
There's one Toni I trust, and it's Toni Storm.
There you go.
Yeah, that's fair.
I believe in her. But Reek, your ladies.
Yeah. I have one, and I only need one because she's been on every damn show since Friday. That's BBL Bayley.
Pam.
She went Friday, won a match for the number 1 contender. She was there on Raw, ready to start some shit on Monday. Then she pulls up to NXT, and now she's rolling with Roxanne. Like,
damn.
And then on SmackDown this week, she's fighting for the title.
Right. Doing triple overtime over here.
Bayley got it.
Can't not show love to that.
I understand. I love Bayley. We love Bayley over here. We stand Bayley.
Oh yeah.
Also, like, Nia shouldn't have been talking shit. It's Bayley's allowed to be there. They're in San Jose.
Whoa.
Hey, listen,
the queen may speak however she chooses to speak.
Hey, listen, we love her.
She wants hands.
Like, she's not the champ anymore, but she was forever the queen.
But if she wants hands, then
if she wants hands, she gonna be getting hands from 2 people. Listen, just because you want to put hands on her doesn't mean.
Listen. We talk about hands. I've seen my queen break faces. That's all I'm saying.
She did. She broke one face. But yes,
that's all it takes. I'm gonna say she completely changed the direction of Becky's character for all of.
Oh hell yeah!
I love those happy accidents. Those happy accidents.
Moment.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's like Bob Ross with those happy little accidents. You can turn it into birds.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, side tangent, but I like listening to Bob Ross when I'm trying to fall asleep.
Because truthfully, if that doesn't happen, we may not have had a women's main event at Mania 35.
Yeah, or they would have just tried to keep they would have really kept trying to keep Becky as as just a heel. She came off more as an anti-hero after that, because no matter how hard they tried to get her to get booed, it wouldn't happen. The crowd was like, fuck you guys. We're cheering for her because she finally turned heel. That was the biggest pop I've seen for a heel turn. The biggest pop.
And it wouldn't have changed because she was about to face Ronda, and we saw how that went with Charlotte. So
that is true. But it does make me wonder, like, if Charlotte would have ever been in the main in the first place. Because I know kind of, but like, that's the only thing that I'm like, because I think, because again, Charlotte just was literally thrown into it just because she had that match with Ronda at Survivor Series.
I think one or two things happen. I think Charlotte either gets redirected to something else, and Becky and Ronda just don't main event. Or the worst case that could have happened was they just bumped Becky out of the main event spot and they put Charlotte in there.
Oh, I would have been fucking pissed. I would have been fucking pissed. But it's because, I thought it was like, oh, someone needs to eat the pin because they're not going to give it to fucking Ronda. Because Becky was obviously winning. But I was like, they need someone to pin. So I guess Charlotte was the one to do that. But then she pinned Ronda's shoulders.
All she had to do was eat a pin, and she couldn't even fucking do it right because Ronda Rousey fucking sucks.
And she doesn't know how to name children.
Bro. I saw that name and I was like, God damn.
I was like, were you drunk? Were you drunk or did you like burp and the first like noises that came out you decided to name your kid that? Like
the fact that I need subtitles for your child is
exactly. More like a fucking dictionary or a translator. I'm like, dude, I don't speak that. What is that?
I have no idea. And you know what?
Elon Musk would be so proud of that name.
Yeah, one great person and another. Super. Probably shared names and we're like, oh, I'm going to take this one, so you can't take this one.
Yeah, exactly. Don't take this one, I call it. All right, fam.
I got dibs. You can't take this one. My manses. It's one. It's one person only. Cero. Miedo. Bro, Penta's so good and he's so fun. And like, I fucking love Chad Gable. Chad Gable is one of the most underrated wrestlers. Not characters. We're not talking characters. Fucking wrestlers in that company. Doesn't get the respect he deserves.
I say bro should have won the title.
All would have been right in the world if he would have been the one to take the title off Big Goon. But no. Let Sammy do it at Mania. Well, I had to be there and watch. I was mad.
So were a lot of people.
I was thoroughly upset. But no, Penta fucking killed. And you know what? I love that his family was front row, and anyone talking shit about a child crying can suck a dick.
I like how it's like, oh my god, when it's CM Punk or Edge and the grown-ass man is crying actual fucking tears. It's like, oh my gosh, I felt that. That's such a mood. That was me. And then one of the wrestlers' own fucking children does it.
A child.
And then they get the shit for it. I'm like, damn.
Ridiculous.
Y'all have no shame.
I need everyone to go touch grass or snow, depending on where you are.
Apparently, if you're a wrestler, your kid ain't allowed to cry for your debut.
Nope.
Listen, I'm trying my damnedest to get TC to push the button this week. And I said we wasn't going to do it for them, but they put up numbers this week, so I don't know if it can be held back anymore.
I just don't understand anymore. Reek, your mans of the week?
I'm gonna go with the flip side. How about Chad Gable? Because all the reasons he just said.
Gable.
Because listen, we knew Penta was coming. I don't think that we expected that performance out of Chad Gable. On the flip side, like I know Chad Gable can ball. This first match he gets with Penta, and it's just like, oh, listen, I'm gonna just drop 30 out here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like. That was cold. Plus, like we really leaning into this Kurt Angle shit. The crowd has established it. You are Kurt Angle 2.0, and American Made is Team Angle, Team Gable, whatever we want to call it. But then he went out there and wrestled like Kurt. Goddamn it! Like
it was good.
That was crazy, and just the way we're putting Penta over. You know, that was like a no-brainer that we going in that direction. But like Chad just put his working boots on. So I mean, shout out to Penta. Glad he's here. But I'm gonna show love to the other guy in the room because
you gotta give credit where it's due. It takes two to
hell
tango.
Yeah. For sure.
I just love other people talking good things about Chad Gable. It makes my heart happy.
Well, yeah, we will die on the hill that says he should have taken the title of Big Goon.
He should have taken the title of Gunther.
I said that for as many times as I had the chance to.
You do.
Disrespectful.
It is.
Hey, what's up, Justin? What's up?
Good thing we're still on. Crazy.
Hey.
You know, we're still on rest of the week, and
this is a long show, but you know what? Fuck it. We ball. We don't have these off.
This is what happens when you
have the advocate.
When you have guests and then the guests bully me.
That ain't true.
That's 100% true.
Anyways,
100% true. I got your mans.
I got two. One of them, kind of like Katie. Bro's got his. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say spoiled because I guess it was a strategy, but Bro got his debut spoiled by WWE Shop dropping merch the day of before his debut. Yet he still got that massive pop.
Kind of, but
spoiled.
I'm about to say because
that's what I said. I didn't want to use spoiled. I use that term lightly, but yeah, because they've been doing the little like teaser. They basically have been confirming, but yeah, they dropped the merch like on Monday before the shows.
You know how fucking pissed they probably were that somebody fucked that up. They probably didn't mean for that to happen, and they were just like, "You idiot." But like, hey,
well, shit happens. A lot of
good shit on the store now. Lots of new stuff happening.
I'm gonna say, well, shit happens. And then the other one, I wonder who it is. I mean, Bro's back. It's his return match on Dynamite in over a year. Of course, they love to talk about how dude almost died. I'm like, okay, can we just get past that? Like, please stop reminding me that he almost died. Okay, Bro's like,
he did almost die. This is true.
Yes, but I don't like to be reminded that he almost died.
I'm just saying.
And he had a good match, and then Bro was attacked again. Kenny just came back with a lot of enemies, apparently. Bro was gone for a year, and I guess grudges were held because they're like, yeah, we don't care if he died. We're going to just... We still didn't forget that one time because Don Callis, of course, came out. And then Kyle Fletcher, who looks ugly as ever, came out. And then William Ocean Spray tried to help, but it didn't work because Konosuke Takeshita came out.
I forgot how big that family was.
I know. I'm like, Don, like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, how many members of your family you got? Like,
collecting them like fucking Infinity Stones over there. All right, Thanos.
Yeah, I'm like, bro's almost got a Mexican family, bro. You're going to have like 37 by the fucking June. Like, Jesus Christ, my guy. So, yeah, poor Kenneth, but still a good match. I loved his gear. I did nail art inspired by it, so.
She did.
It's cute as fuck. But, yeah. 2 picks. Cero Miedo. And good night.
Kenneth Jerome. Thoughts on Kenneth Jerome down there?
I mean, not really. I mean, well, this was to be expected. The man was a menace before walking away. So, as they say, it comes back in spades. So,
he's got odds.
I was gonna say, and thank you for not mentioning how he almost died. Everyone likes to do that.
Well, that's a serious situation. So I won't be talking about that. But yeah, as long as there is a need for Mr. Omega, he will appear.
I just think right now, like the fact that he's cleared, like just let him come back. I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I
know what they're gonna do with him.
Don't tell me, Katie.
What are they gonna do with him?
Him and Ospreay are gonna tag, and then by y'all win, you're gonna get Kenneth versus William, and Savannah's gonna have a heart attack because she'll get to see it live. What? Timeout.
It's a nice idea and all, but
okay.
Is Okada not on that roster anymore?
Bro, I don't know where the fuck Okada went. Okada wasn't even nothing. Okada's been more on Collision actually, I believe. But bro wasn't. I was very upset that he wasn't on the Dynasty card. I was like, bro, like Okada was one of the biggest names in Japan, and y'all didn't put him on the Dynasty card. Disrespectful.
But y'all had Wrestle Kingdom weekend, it didn't have one of your biggest stars in the
that was me. I was like, what are we doing here, guys? And also, I was like, don't get me wrong, Gabe Kidd did a hell of a job against Kenny, but I was like, bro, I mean, the same elite that fucking attacked Kenny while he was still recovering. I mean, come on now. Like, you could have given us Kenny versus Okada in the Tokyo Dome, but no.
Well, I mean, they did tease an interaction between Kenny and Okada at fucking what pay-per-view does that one?
I don't know.
No, wait, it was whenever they crowned World's End.
World's End. I was like,
yeah, after Okada won his title.
That is true. Kenny came out and
Kenny came back, and there was a face-off, but there was also like the all-in thing behind them. So it's either going to be Kenny and Will or Kenny and Okada.
I mean, this is what y'all brought them there for. So if you're not doing it, then it just doesn't make sense.
Look, I think honestly, this is just me selfishly saying it out loud. I would rather watch Kenny versus Okada only because of the history that I wish I could have been there to see. Might as well take what I can get.
I understand.
I'm glad I have y'all here because I don't watch AEW, y'all do, and I just kind of pick up some strays and whatnot from the show. But this is irked me, and I need context and understanding if you have it. When the fuck did we start calling Adam Copeland Cope?
That was when he came back at World's End, and I do not like it. I'm like, bro's gonna tell his ops to cry harder. Was it? Or he came back at World's End, I believe. But then he started going by Cope after that. Like
Wait, hold on. Let me look at the notes.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, whose idea that was, but I do not like it. I liked him as Adam Copeland.
It was his idea.
Why? Bro's trying to be young, I think, because that's what you say. You say Cope, and I don't like it.
You say Cope. Hold on.
Yeah, I find that hard to
believe. Yeah. He returned at World's End, and then the next week on Dynamite, it was like rated R superstar Cope.
I know. I was like, who? That was literally me.
And it was his idea.
Like, bro, you sound like a Fed trying to infiltrate a sorority, frat party or something. Like,
not just that, he sounds like a fucking 12-year-old playing games, like video games. Cope, that's what you say when someone's tweaking out on you, when someone's crashing out. Cope, cry harder. That's the equivalent of being like his name might as well be Womp Womp. Like, that's the equivalent of.
He was probably listening to his daughters and be like,
"That's what I'm thinking."
Yeah,
Cool.
What's a good name for me on TV? Like,
well, no, like it resurfaced. Like there was a clip of him and Renee talking. I don't know how long ago this was. I didn't look at dates or anything, but he was like, imagine like a marquee Mox versus Cope, and this was literally whiles ago. And I said, first of all, ew. Second of all, ew.
Who wants to see that anyway?
No. It's like, listen here, Edge.
I know, he should have called himself Edge.
I think if he legally could, he probably would have. It's stupid, I know. Hopefully that gave you some answers, some clarification.
Yeah, and I might be hitting the button twice this week. I don't like that.
Anything else you need to know about AEW before we move on here?
No, I honestly I don't like to know too much. I'm going to save myself trouble.
You enjoy your time apart?
I do. Like I have like not a quota, but I have a little brief period of time where I'll like peek my head in the window to see what's going on in there, and then something's gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna just back off and walk away. So
yeah, that's usually how that goes. All right, the real reason why we're all here. Finally, with Crush of the Week, so fucking long in this goddamn show. You're all welcome. Again, I scoured through notebooks. I even vanity searched it on my own Twitter to make sure I didn't tweet about it, and the YouTubes. We have not done this question yet. The wrestlers that we all know and love as the 7 deadly sins. Now, for those who are unaware, people maybe listening and watching at home, the 7 deadly sins are as follow: pride, envy, lust, gluttony, sloth, wrath, and greed. Now,
I'm gonna look it up just so I can have the names in front of me.
Yeah, that's okay. Do what you gotta do. So I can either pick a sin, and we can talk about some people who might fit that category, or if y'all have people in mind, we can talk about them and maybe try and put them in.
You could
pick the sin, and then we'll.
Yeah, I was gonna say pick the sin.
Pick the sin. Let's just start where it's at.
Pride. CM Punk.
I'm going Triple H.
Okay. So Punk, Trips. I'm sorry, Pac-Beck. I'm going. See, no, what? Hold on. I don't know if he would be more greed or not. No, I think this works. I'm gonna go MJF.
That's also, yeah.
Like I could, I was thinking like he could also be greed, but I was like, I don't know. He's very like, I don't know. He's too proud. And again, these are all deadly sins because too much of them makes you a bad person.
Yeah, basically. I think pride works also.
All right, cool. So we each had one for pride.
I was gonna say, I was like, if we can come up with like our own, then I think we should do that as well, since there's more options now.
Of course. Well, since I talked about it, let's do it. Let's do greed.
Terry.
Greed.
Terry is a fabulous choice.
Ow. Hold on. Greed.
I mean, Vince McMahon.
That was my second answer.
I'm trying to keep it active.
Okay. Let's say we'll write these. I'll write all these down, and then we can have all the options. We like options here.
Greed. That's a good one. Because with pride, I was also thinking Drew, but no, I don't think. No. But like, I'm gonna keep it as Punk. But
I mean, I'm also gonna write Drew down because that's a damn good answer as well.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We can have more than 3 answers. It's okay.
Mercedes Moné, that bitch must have all the fucking belts and can't let anybody else win, and everything's about her or else she fucking dips, and then we don't see her for 6 months, and then she comes back, and then she wins belts, and then she fucking loses, and then she fucking leaves.
Ooh. Seems
like
you've been sitting on that one for a while.
Just a little bit.
Just a little. All right. Moving on. Envy.
Ooh.
This is a tough one.
No, it's not. Seth Rollins.
That's what I was gonna say, because bro's like, he's,
Look who decided to show up.
What's
up? DC. I mean, Seth is a good one.
I'm gonna try and think of another one though. Envy.
Who's an envious?
Triple H could have fit into that too, honestly.
I feel like a lot of them could fit into a lot of
Tony Khan.
Oh no! We already did Wrestlers Inside Out characters. These are Wrestlers 7 Deadly Sins. I don't remember who we had as envy for Inside Out though. I would have to go back. I don't know what notebook that's.
Maybe it was Seth.
Might have been. I don't remember. Fuck. I'm really trying to think of one. I'm trying to think like women's division. Because bitches be envious. It's true. It happens.
I was gonna say, like, a lot of the people who turned heel. Greed is Charlotte Flair. Ooh.
I'm gonna write her name down too.
We knew that was coming.
He said it.
Ooh, but I said I'm gonna keep it active. But I was gonna say Ronda Rousey because she's gone on a lot of podcasts and bitched about like, for example, like I don't like Logan Paul, but she was on like Steve-O's podcast or something, and they were talking about how well Logan Paul has done in the ring and stuff. And she's like, well, when you get this and you get so much attention and blah blah blah, like trying to like excuse like, or like when even in her UFC days, she always tries to come up with all these bullshit excuses as to why she lost, and I had this and this is my
that's why you lost, bitch.
She's like, but she comes up with excuses. So I'm like, clearly someone just can't handle the fact that you fucking lost in quote, wrestling where it's quote not real, and in the quote real stuff, which is the UFC. So you can't win either way, bitch.
Well, the thing is, when you're mid, you're usually the last person to figure that out.
I mean,
and
she must be worse than mid then, because she can't get it through her thick ass skull that she can't fucking, she fucking lost.
Sure. Nothing but
that. It's been over a decade now, so I don't know how she.
And she still comes up with excuses.
Yeah, it's like pack your bag, bitch. We don't care. Go ahead.
Put fries in the bag. What does that saying go? Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah.
That girl. Okay.
So yeah, Ronda Rousey. I don't give a fuck if she's not active.
That's fine. I'm gonna. It might not make sense, but like it kind of makes sense if you think about it hard. Roxanne. she's a little envious of specifically the Four Horsewomen getting that shine, and when she's not champion, she's envy of the time the champions get.
See, I see what you mean, but I would say Cora Jade.
I was also low-key thinking Cora. I'll put a slash. So they're both there. Anyone else for envy? Or move on?
I'm good.
Savannah's good. Breaker, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Moving on. Wrath.
Oh.
After this week, definitely Cora. She's on the list. Don't worry.
This honorable mention got to go to Bronson Reed.
He wants to tsunami everybody, and I respect the hell out of that.
Oh, but my actual answer is Kurt.
Like, are you talking like specifically like?
I was thinking Drew also. TC.
Kevin also as well.
Kevin's a good one actually.
Now,
like Kurt from 05.
Are you talking like Perk Angle?
Oh, yeah. From 05 on, yeah.
Drew, KO. We're gonna have a lot, I think, for Raph.
Just someone.
Honestly, hear me out. Also, CM Punk.
Yes.
Fighting bitches backstage.
But Batista.
Blutista.
Also, quick little shout out to Willow for doing the Batista machine guns during the Battle Royal last night. Love the shout out. Appreciate it.
Oh, shit.
I love Willow to pieces. God damn, it's a lot of people for Wrath.
There's a lot of angry people.
There's as an angry person, I understand.
Dude, Randy, Hangman Page burning houses and shit. Hangman Page is burning shit. Bro's having another Texas death match. He's getting in it.
Because that mustache is evil. I'm telling you.
But I almost put Hangman's evil mustache. Angry. Bro is
Randy also burned a house down. Oh my god, they're twins.
They did.
That's where he probably gave Hangman tips on how to do it. He's like here's
Randy has low-key been an arsonist for a long time because he tried to burn Taker to the ground 20 years ago now.
That is true.
It's true.
Randy was probably giving Hangman tips. People were like, oh my god, they're just copying. I'm like, bro, Randy Orton probably told Hangman how to do it without getting arrested. He's like, here's how you do it legally.
And then he tried to blow Cena up on the stage. And
You're right!
Yeah.
Dude, Randy Orton was
arsonist.
Yeah, that is definitely
tripping.
Randy Orton is an arsonist. You heard it here first. Randy in general is down with vandalism. Also true.
And he let the Fiend on fire.
That is true.
He did. Wow. COVID era was a time.
Motherfucker's a pyromaniac.
Wow. Any other for Wrath, folks?
I think we're good. We have a lot.
Yeah.
That is Quite a few people. Say, don't worry. After I will go through each sin and I'll read all the people we have written down. Let's do Lust next. Mariah May. We all said different people at the same time.
The Miz and Maryse, Ty and Sammy, Trish.
And Lita.
You're saying so many people. Hold on. Who the fuck did you say after Miz and Maryse?
Sammy and Ty. Remember they were always making out for the entrance like that? Yeah, I was like, bro, like we're right here, dog.
Oh yeah, Trish, Lita, Miz and Maryse, Sammy and Ty Mello. I'm saying Mariah May because goddamn. Trish, Alina, Lita,
Speaking of Melina, did you see that she's
okay? She's okay.
Yeah, no, I saw that she was okay, but I was like, what the fuck is happening? When I first saw it, I was like, I hope she's good, bro. But then
they scared me for no reason.
Yeah, they scared the shit out of me. And then they said that she was safe. I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, y'all can't do that shit.
TC's naming too many. I don't have room. He also said Viscera. Goddamn.
Hear me out. True. AJ Lee. Bro was kissing a lot of dudes.
Like, light it up.
Yeah, AJ was tripping.
That's the music
but
I hear.
That is the music I want to hear.
Val Venus.
Ugh. So creepy. Like, for what?
Yeah, but...
I know. I'm writing them.
It was
That's why they choppy-choppied his pee-pee.
Low key. For a period of time, Mark Henry.
True. I should have just made this its own. This should have just been the question, because I literally don't have room to write all these people. That's so. It was a janky promoter who was trying to start shit up because Melina wasn't getting back to him fast enough about a booking. That's crazy.
What?
I thought people were just like actually scared about her well-being. That's insane.
We petty like that.
That's crazy.
It's nasty work right there.
It's terrible. Any other for Lust, because this list isn't already long enough.
I think we're good. We got other sins to assign wrestlers to. Two more?
Two more.
All right.
What?
It kind of feels like kind of crazy if I don't say Paige.
Noodle Neck herself?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you say Paige, then you also have to say Xavier Woods.
Damn!
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying. I'm
putting down them. Noodle Neck is crazy, dog. I've been calling her Noodle Neck. Where have you been? That's what she is.
That's crazy.
Am I wrong? Tell me when I'm telling lies, because I'm not. I'm putting.
You know what I hate?
Oh my god! Of course he is. How many? TC, real question. I need to know what your how long your list is.
You know what I hate?
I know of two. I don't know other ones outside.
I know one.
Bro's just gonna have to have outfit changes in between matches.
He might have to.
Yeah.
But I hate that I fucking say that line a lot. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
You hate it because it's from Phil.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't like that. That's such a good lie. Because even when I'm arguing with like my siblings and stuff, I'm like, tell me when I'm telling lies. And I'm like, fuck.
And then you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, who have I become?
I know, right? Well, the one that I still can't stand is a 6.
God he's spent them over the week. I mean, listen, you need a Wall Mania moment. You need 2 nights of Mania. You need a Stand and Deliver. You need the Hall of Fame / SmackDown, and you need the Monday after. That's 6. I got your back, DC.
Okay.
I will also have 6.
That is true. But
maybe.
What was I saying? Oh,
you got 6.
The one that I still can't stand is the going into business for yourself. That shit, because that was a moment where Punk said it, and then all his fans, he did the thinking for the fans, and that's all they would say. That's all I would see. Oh my God, went into business. I'm like, shut up. You didn't come up with that. Stop talking like you came up with that shit.
Stop talking.
CM Punk thought of that for you because you can't think of shit for yourself.
That's crazy. TC said, I'm not rich like you, Katie.
Katie Fat Stacks.
Listen, I was just explaining 6.
There ain't nothing wrong with indies. I should know.
Also, nothing wrong with the indies.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm actually wearing an indie wrestling shirt, so
the point was, you know, you got different ways of thinking from the rest of us because the dollar signs never cross your mind. You just said, "Oh, these are the events that are taking place."
I know, Katie. Like, I wish I could
write them off one after the other.
I wish I could just go to Chicago to see Tanahashi. But honestly, it's not even so much the ticket; it's the distance. That's the big thing. It's anyway,
getting you to Chicago. Yeah,
he's our current world champion. It's Marty Snow.
Shout out. Oh, yeah.
But
you've talked about him.
Yes, I have. He's in a story where it's like he came back, won the championship, but now manager's like, no, he didn't win the championship. So we're like,
oh. Damn, doing him dirty.
Rigging the system out here.
But anyways, last sin, or no, 2 more sins.
Last 2 sins. Sloth. I can't even really say Orange Cassidy anymore.
I know it was Orange Cassidy, but now bro's like on extra vitamin D orange juice.
He still has the sloth tendencies, but not as much now.
I think we can still put him down just in case.
I'm still gonna write him. OC Cassidy.
Just a chill guy. Someone who's just a chill guy, like R-Truth. Like, what? R-Truth's not lazy though. He's just
R-Truth isn't lazy. Or like someone who takes like a really long time to like save somebody.
Jeff Hardy, bro, because you got to dance.
He said Shotzi.
Damn.
Y'all not gonna fight about that one.
Damn.
I know, like shit, bro.
I'll still put her because the chat said it. I'm not saying I agree. I'll still write it. I will also write Jeff Hardy because true, he did take his sweet ass time.
Bro's a meme now where it says when you're getting attacked, but you realize Jeff Hardy got to dance to his music first before coming to save you.
That's true.
True.
And hey, devil's advocate here, Rhea did the same thing, so I'll also write Rhea. Rhea had to get her stomp in before saving somebody, which fair. Good save.
Hear me out, but this was before he finally said that he was officially retired. But Ric Flair, because old man still wanted to go fucking wrestle in the ring, and bro almost died.
How many times do we have to tell you, old man?
He did die.
They just brought him back.
He just didn't stay dead.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's solid.
Any other?
Oh man,
Sloth is hard because all the wrestlers, you gotta have big energy and all that.
Big energy,
right?
Big energy. Yeah, I know it's a hard one.
Yeah, it is.
But it's okay if we can't think of any more because we got a solid little list here. Solid little list.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're good. But
2022 Lash Legend is crazy.
2022 Lash. Who said that?
Who do you think? Your co-host.
What?
Thank
you. Damn, bro.
Also, TC, see how fun it is to do a show live?
Hey,
co-host
I'm working on it.
I know. I'm trying to tell him it's okay. I'm trying to tell him it's not that bad.
I know. We gonna get there.
I know. I told him he's got to give you access too, and that way you can do what Savannah did and pull up this. Like, this is what I do, and then she can do.
And then I can take it down if I want to. See, like, just like that.
Exactly.
I know. I told her, I'm like, I got the power. She's like, I can take away the power. I was like, oh, okay.
It's privileged info. TC, bold of you to assume people listen to my show. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Anybody else for Sloth before we move to our last one?
Nah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I don't got nothing. It's not.
That's all right.
It's not coming to me.
Final one, Gluttony. Who's a glutton? I'm thinking about it like glutton for punishment. Because
I was gonna say Mercedes Moné again because she's a glutton for titles.
That too.
And attention.
So y'all can take it for whatever reason, however you want.
If we talking glutton for punishment, Darby,
Darby fucking bro can't go without getting hit by fucking buses, bro, and still wants to climb Mount Everest.
God damn. He's still trying to climb Everest?
Yes! I'm like, Darby, last year was a warning, my guy. That was your last chance.
You breaking your foot was a sign from above.
Like from all the gods of all religions, including atheism. Like we're just like, nah, bro.
Full disclosure.
Yes.
Classmate of mine from military school actually climbed Everest successfully last year.
Shit.
The amount of people that died in the process
of
doing this.
Dude, it's so bad that there's bodies as a fucking as a
marker.
Yes, as a marker. Like if you see the bodies, I'm like,
it's terrifying. And Darby said, I'm gonna do it. Watch me climb it.
See,
Yokozuna, Brian, Jeff, Sammy,
John Moxley. Hell, even Hangman now.
I'm sorry, was your classmate of the fair skin persuasion?
Hell no, that's the craziest part about it.
I like that he said it like that. That's how he phrased it. Fair-skinned persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Moxley.
Oh, John, come on, you can't go a match without bleeding.
Even Hangman, bro, the evil mustache.
It's that mustache, man. Evil.
So you think if he shaves it, he'll just be back to being sweet little Hangman?
I think he will, realistically. I think that's just how it's gonna work.
Oh, Hangman. Bro, this guy can be a bit of a
Mick.
Mick
my
Foley, yeah, that's true. Bro invented going over the top with that shit.
Dude, it's true.
My bro over here, Kenny, can be a glutton sometimes. Like, again, remember last week, Katie? I was like, bro just came back. And he's doing all this shit. I'm like, dude.
That's true. Can it?
And
I don't know the name of this female, but this hasn't dropped yet, so y'all will see what I'm talking about whenever TC drops it. But there was a death match, an intergender death match, and I have literally never seen the type of shit that goes on in any wrestling match that was going on there. That was as glutton for punishment as it could possibly be. I mean, we was talking light twos and explosions and
I don't fuck with those. Oh, speaking of that, Indies/PWG Candice LeRae.
I was gonna say Candice, but
I was getting her shit rocked.
I was gonna say Candice LeRae, and I was gonna say Shane O'Mac.
Oh my god, true. Oh my god, guys, I'm running out of room.
Bro literally jumped off Hell in a Cell twice and missed twice.
Bro, still crazy that happened. Like, can you believe?
This motherfucker blew a knee out. Like,
Indi Candice was
just jumping.
Indi Candice won the tag titles by herself,
taking the first ever thumbtack boot to the face.
Masha Slamovich also.
Right, her too. Yep.
Masha.
I was gonna
running
say.
Out of fucking room.
I was gonna say.
I did not think there's this many people.
No, Indi Candice was like wild.
I told you.
I was gonna say there's a lot of people who just love pain, and I'm like,
which hey, we don't kink shame, but y'all got to tone it down sometimes,
bro.
You could put Mox in there too.
Oh, I said Moxley.
We got Stone Cold Steve
Danny
in there. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was gonna say Moxley's there, bro. Because Kenny also lights out match, exploding barbed wire death match. Bro just can't. Bro needs to chill.
Oh wait, I'm adding another one to Wrath. I'm putting Fear the Revolver. I really just wanted to get her to pop again because it's very funny. But it's true.
Dude, it's his anger, it's his wrath that got him that fucking arrest.
Armed Anderson, if you will.
I was just about to say that. I was like, hear me out.
Hear me out.
Clark Anderson. That's wrath if I've ever seen it.
Dude, Cody Rhodes, bro, wrestled Hell in a Cell with a torn pec. Bro is a glutton.
And all. It was crazy.
Bro is a glutton for pain, bro. And he loves to bleed in
no more room to
He loves to bleed in AEW, bro. You would have thought bro had periods the way you would fucking bleed all the damn time.
Damn.
And that flaming table spot that wasn't done right.
Yes! I'm like, Cody, come on, bro.
Man was on fire laying there on the mat.
Yeah.
I will put Sabu. All right, I have no room to write anymore.
Okay, so
I forgot about Sabu. God damn.
I guess we have no choice but to stop now.
We have no choice. I mean, listen, these lists for some of them went crazy, cuckoo bananas, if you will. But I'll read them. We'll start with Pride again. We got CM Punk, Paul Quebec, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, Drew McIntyre, Envy, Seth Rollins, Ronda Rousey, Roxanne Perez / Cora Jade, depending on if Roxanne is champion at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to save Lust and Gluttony for last because those are the longest ones. Sloth, we have Orange Cassidy, Shotzi, Jeff Hardy, Rhea, Flair, Khali. Wrath, also a big list, but I got it. Bronson Reed, Perk, Angle, Drew, Kevin, Punk, Batista, Hangman, Randy, Armed Anderson, Fear the Revolver. All the above. Greed, Terry, Vince, Mercedes, Charlotte. Now the longest fucking list, and I literally have to pick it up because I had to write those all. All right, we'll do Lust. So Trish, Lita, Ms. / Maurice, Sammy and Tay, Mariah May, Melina, Extreme Expose, Viscera, Mark Henry, Val Venus, AJ Lee, Noodle Necker Self Page / Xavier Woods.
Mina Shirakawa.
And Mina. And I'll put Tony as well.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, because that was your female moment of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Was the
Damn right it was.
You're damn right it was. And that's why I said Mariah. I said what I said. And then Gluttony, because this went wild. Darby, the All-American Nightmare Dragon, Jake Long, Bryan Danielson, because I did not say his full name properly this episode. Jeff Hardy, I'm assuming Sami Zayn is what he meant by Sammy. Ilya Dragunov, of course. Stone Cold Steve Cincinnati, John Moxley. Mm-hmm. Hangman and his evil mustache, Mick Foley, Kenneth, Shane O'Mac. Oh fuck, I smudged it. I don't know who that one is. Sabu, that's who that one is. Candice LeRae and Masha Slamovich, plus the ones he also said, Terry Funk and Tommy Dreamer.
You could put Vince in there too.
I don't have room.
I'm just saying it because I've never seen a 60-plus-year-old man who would be willing to get his ass beat the way that Vince would on TV and PLEs and all that shit, just for the sake of people's satisfaction.
That is true.
Drew is a sick fuck. You sick fuck chants ensued. It was crazy. All right, we did it. We got there.
I know.
Long episode, fun episode. It was great. Reek, thanks for showing up and hanging out.
We got to do this more often. Attack of the co-hosts.
Yeah, we do.
Stop. No, this is Revenge of the Siths episode. But it'll be Revenge of the Sins because I want the
Revenge of the Sins. I love that. That's a good ass name. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I know what I'm doing. Reek, tell people where they can find you, what you guys are doing over there, Young Kings, all that fun stuff.
Okay, so you can find me everywhere at ReekHavoc24, Instagram, Twitter, and working on the TikTok thing too. You can find myself and TC one at Young Kings Wrestling at YKWrestling.com. You find all of our content, our merch on all our platforms, things like that. Like I said, we got some stuff getting ready to drop. We recorded not just this past week's episode, but there's some other content that you're going to see is time to come. And we got some stuff in the works that I'll chat with y'all about. Got that coming up too. Also, as Katie mentioned, the Havoc Hour, where myself and now TC, we got a revamped little thing going on there. But also, I have my Linktree, Linktree/WreakHavoc. Go there, you'll find all the stuff for that. Talking sports, entertainment, TV, movies, all that good stuff. But yeah, you can find all that there.
Sure. Savannah, my dear, my love, my precious baby angel. Go ahead.
You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, but mostly Instagram because Twitter sucks. At Y2Garcia_. If there's no underscore, it's not me. That mistake has been made. I'm just working on getting back into the groove of things. I talked about this with Katie, how I want to start posting more often, especially on Instagram. I was looking back, like, I used to do this all the time, but that's when we were in COVID and I didn't have shit to do. So now I'm like, just got to get back into it. So I'm working on that.
Yep. Of course, follow me on Twitter, KatieRaskin13. Linktree, I'm about to take everything She-Lead Showcase. Twitch.tv/She-Lead Showcase and YouTube.com/She-Lead Showcase. We typically go live 6 p.m. Eastern-ish on Thursdays. The ish is like between like 6:15 and like 6:30.
That's my fault.
It's why we say 6-ish. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. And then we have these long shows, and then we have pre-shows. We don't do post-shows anymore because no, I'm lazy. That's where you can find all the stuff. Pro Wrestling Wire, where I'm writing a little bit of stuff now. You can check that out. Just did a piece about Lyra winning the IC title, and threw a little bit of info in there about China. Rest in peace for being first woman to be Intercontinental Champion, and that they got recognition for it. So yeah, you can check all that stuff out. It's super fun, super cool things happening over there. Yeah. Thanks again, Reek, for hanging out.
We gotta do this again. I liked it.
Yeah.
We'll make it.
Katie's like, no.
No, it's okay.
If there's one thing that I'm good for doing, it's throwing a monkey wrench into plans.
Literally, I was just sitting here and he was like, so what time y'all do She-Lead? And I was like, oh.
That's hilarious.
But that's okay. It works. It made for a fun episode. You guys got to bully me. It was great.
To be fair, you like to be bullied.
That's neither here nor there. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. We greatly appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye.